Daniela redet mit den Hunden. Ich dachte, die brüllt gerade zu mir hoch, ich laber wieder zu viel. Aber ja, lange Rede, kurzer Sinn. Bei dieser Übersicht, wenn ich die Möglichkeit habe, man kann diese Rückblende einmal händisch aufrufen. Und, also zuerst die alten Games noch durchzocken. Ja, auf jeden Fall. Nein, es gibt eine Rückblende auf jeden Fall zu dem ersten und zweiten Teil, inklusive den dritten, vierten und den Telltale-Spielen. Entsprechend würde ich gerne versuchen, diese Passagen zu überspringen, sollten sie im normalen Spielverlauf auch angeschnitten werden. Das weiß ich halt nicht. Aber wir gucken uns jetzt erstmal kurz das Sammelalbum an. Übrigens, das Ding hat Achievements. Boah, ey. So, Sammelalbum. So.
Hey, wanna see my mighty pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my adventures. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate. That's me, Guybrush Threepwood. In the old days, you became a pirate by completing 3 trials to prove your worth. The pirate leaders were in charge of the 3 trials, acting as judge, jury, executioner, and devoted grog tasters.
Wenn übrigens die Lautstärke nicht stimmt, bitte Bescheid sagen, ich hatte noch keine Gelegenheit abzumischen.
The test of thievery involved breaking into the governor's mansion. The security was heavy. Treasure hunting is important for any pirate. Mastering sword fighting was more a matter of wits than agility. This is when I met Elaine, the love of my life. She was governor at the time. Things took an unexpected turn while I was working on the 3 trials. Elaine was kidnapped and taken to Monkey Island by the nefarious ghost pirate LeChuck. LeChuck thought he was in love with Elaine. My first ship was the Sea Monkey. I bought it at Stan's used ships with a letter of credit that I, sort of falsified. I scraped together a crew. Carla, Otis, and Meathook joined me on my voyage to Monkey Island to save Elaine. Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic mystery, covered with jungle and not found on any map.
Das ist echt ein totales komisches Gefühl, wieder eine N64-Controller in der Hand zu haben.
You had to brew a special potion just to find Monkey Island. I made some substitutions, but it got us there just the same. On the island was a gigantic monkey head statue with hidden catacombs underneath. The monkey head opened with a special key that you stuck in its ear. I met an old castaway there, Herman Toothrot. He and the locals wrote a lot of indignant letters to each other. LeChuck's ghostly ship was anchored in a lake of lava hidden beneath the island's surface. We wound up back on Melee Island for the stunning conclusion to my first big adventure. I made it to the church just in time to stop the wedding. Or so I thought. It turned out Elaine already had everything under control. How does she do that? By then, I had learned that ghosts like LeChuck are vulnerable to root beer. Just trust me, it works, okay?
Daniela hat mir übrigens eben vorgeworfen, und ich kann es vollkommen nachvollziehen, ich habe kein Malzbier im Haus. Diesen Umstand versuche ich bis morgen zum Stream zu ändern. Dann wird Malzbier gesoffen.
I defeated LeChuck and he basically exploded. It was the beginning of something magical.
Ja, ich habe nicht so weit gedacht. Ich war einfach so im Hype und dann habe ich das Essentielle vergessen. Sorry.
These are from the time I went to find the treasure of Big Whoop. I met my good friend Wally, who makes maps, and I stole his monocle. Good times. The mysterious voodoo lady at the International House of Mojo taught me to make a voodoo doll, which came in handy more than once. The map to the treasure had been torn into 4 pieces, which, let's face it, is about as piratey as it gets. Elaine always seems to know when I need her. Again, it came down to just me and LeChuck at the end. He was using magic, but then, so was I.
Cut. Hier belassen wir's. Ab dann geht's um Teil 3 und Teil 4. Ist Rootbeer wirklich Malzbier? Wir haben mal welches bei den Super Bowl-Wochen im Supermarkt geholt. Das war sowas von kein Malzbier. Nein, ist es tatsächlich nicht. Aber es war halt eben die künstlerische Freiheit von Boris Schneider-Jone, dem legendären Übersetzer der ersten LucasArts-Spiele. Weil Rootbeer gab's in Deutschland halt eben nicht. Also hatte ein Substitut quasi gefunden und hat das ikonische Malzbier etabliert im Spiel. Aber auch nur im deutschen Markt. Das ist das nächste, was dem nahe kommt, was wir in Deutschland kennen. Eben. Und bizarrer wird es auch nicht mehr. Es wurde also lokalisiert. Richtig. So. So, ich hoffe jetzt, dass diese Rückblende jetzt nicht noch im Spiel selber vorkommt. Das wäre jetzt ein bisschen blöd. Aber let's go. Oh, eine ganze Geschichte und der ganze Spaß, aber mit gelegentlichen Rätseln für den vielbeschäftigten Spieler. Wahrscheinlich. Auftakt! Eine unerwartete Geschichte beginnt. Dann spielt Platoon. Spateng!
Take this, LeChuck! Guybrush, come over here, gently now. Remove my mask.
Das Ende vom zweiten.
Will you promise to stop picking on me? All right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
What's next? Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents. Yeah!
Hmm?
Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells. Don't worry, I found him.
What? So habe ich das nicht in Erinnerung.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes.
It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real. Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes, sir. Come on. I saw a scurvy dog shack back there. Scurvy dogs. I've never had one of those. No way. You have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling. Wow.
Moment. Ich habe gerade gemerkt, dass ich sehr wahrscheinlich irgendwo in einem Text drin gehangen habe. Das mache ich dann jetzt mal
I
so.
once got a scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
Okay.
What should we do next? We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
Huch. Ich glaube, hier bin ich richtig schon mal.
It says, return outhouse key when finished, or else.
Rutsch nicht auf dem Spielfeld aus!
Looks like they need a swabby in here. I'll never be the ship's swabby. That is really, really low.
Schlüssel an einem Holzbein.
Some places you go have scurvy dogs with cheese inside.
Ich überlege gerade, wie ich an diese anderen Items jetzt alle komme, weil ich habe kein Y und kein Links. Ich glaube, ich bin an das Limit von dem Controller gekommen. Das ist jetzt doof. Schade. So, Knopf noch auch nix. Ah, Moment. Ja? Boybrush. Entschuldigung. Okay, man kann den Dings zurückmachen. Nicht Steuerkreuz C-Tasten. Denkt dran, unten gehört mir. Ne, die C-Tasten haben gar keine Funktion. Die machen gerade gar nichts. Doch, die zwischen hier durch, das sollte wohl der rechte Stick sein. Aber ich habe keine Möglichkeit jetzt auf X zu drücken. Oder Y oder so. Hä? Die Musik ist zu deiner Stimme etwas laut. Alles klar, runterdrehen. Wird gemacht. Back to good old Switch. Welcher sich nicht anmeldet. So. So. Ich muss den auch mal wieder laden, merke ich gerade. So. Meine To-Do-Liste öffnen. Scary Dogs kaufen! Okay. To-Do-Liste des mächtigen Piraten Junior. Okay. Chucky hat gute Ideen.
What should we do next? We gotta get scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
Wie viel kosten
How much
Hühnerfußpommes?
are those chicken foot fries?
Chicken foot fries are 2 pieces of 8.
Can we get some chicken foot fries?
You got 2 pieces of 8? That's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Have you got any?
No.
Then no fries.
Oh no! Keine Pommes! Scheiß Spiel! Gibt keine Pommes! Das ist ja sad.
I once had the hiccups for 4 days straight.
Wieso hast du 4 Tage lang Schluck auf? Ich habe Fragen.
How much is a mug of grog?
Grog's for grown-ups. Beat it.
How much are the scurvy dogs?
Scurvy dogs are only a half piece of 8.
Wie geht denn ein halbes Goldstück?
Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
Jetzt wird's
They
interessant.
put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it.
Ja komm, jetzt reden wir erstmal mit dem Typen nach Dingen fragen.
You kids better have money.
Yeah, we've got all kinds of money.
Wenn ich die ganzen Fliegen da rumfliegen sehe, würde ich da nichts kaufen.
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8.
Please? Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't like kids. I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free food.
I guess never mind. Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets when they sit down in there.
Ein bisschen ordentlich specific.
I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
Warum hat ein Kind ein Holzbein? Egal.
It unlocks the outhouse outside.
Meine To-Do-Liste öffnen. Eine Münze finden. Okay. So. Oh, wow. Wow. Das ist interessant. Mit dem Steuerkreuz kann ich nicht steuern, ne? Aber sobald ich auch nur ein bisschen den Analogstick bewege, erstmal laufen. Was steht da?
The words don't look like words, but there's a picture of a scurvy dog.
So. Da ist das Klo.
It's locked. Good thing I've got the key in my pocket.
Ach.
Good, you unlocked it.
Was ist dieses kleine Metallding?
It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8. That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
Ja?
I thought it was a piece of 8 at first. It looks just like a piece of 8.
Nehmen wir doch.
Fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
Ja. Alter, ich habe gerade ein bisschen Ren and Stimpy Vibes. Geht das nur mir
They
so?
call a scurvy dog a chien score butt.
Was? Ich hab Fragen.
I don't see any coins, and I'm not putting my hands in that.
Gute Entscheidung, Boybrush. Gute Entscheidung. Am Schlamm riechen.
Ugh, what is this stuff? It smells the same as the toilet.
Was steht da? Was steht da oben? Das Schild lesen.
Please wash hands before leaving outhouse. I can stand on my head without using my hands. Gross. 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 Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet? No way. You do it. Okay. Gross.
Ja nun,
I want to save 2 scurvy dogs at the same time.
Was zum Irrer. Die gute alte Plörre aus Deponia. Also, darauf basierend, dass das von links nach rechts ins Bild kommt, wundert mich nicht eher, dass ein Tentakel gerade mal hier reingestapft kommt und einen lüftigen Schluck von nimmt. Und ihm dann Arme wachsen. Der die
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
Nah, I want to get scurvy dogs. I have an extra tooth in the back. I can feel it with my tongue.
Exhibit removed. Aww.
Was mache ich jetzt mit dem falschen 50er? Habe ich schon erwähnt, dass ich Ren and Stimpy Vibes habe?
Let's not go back there again. We'll just get yelled at.
Yeah, let's get scurvy dogs instead. I'm hungry.
Hier?
Smells like grog.
Abfahren!
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Boo!
Ah, he's dead to the world.
Sounds real. Hey, Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs.
Alter! Mal gucken, ob wir mit dem 50er schon was kriegen hier. Ein Haken.
That's where the outhouse key was.
Bringen wir den Schlüssel zurück? Sind wir so? Nein. So,
What can we get with this?
nix.
Tastes like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Okay.
Take 'em, boy.
Ah.
What are you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours. I'm having these for breakfast, lunch, and dinner forever. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do? I wonder where those 2 people we were following went.
Wir haben immer noch den Schlüssel.
Did you know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
Was? Wait, what? Lasst uns jetzt in diese Richtung gehen. Okay.
That's my friend Dee. Hey, Dee.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner. There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
Okay.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat, shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship. They started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more damage that way. Then, people noticed what happened when you missed the other ship and hit the sea bottom instead. The current bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper V-shaped design that was popular last century. But the older design went out of fashion after sailors started to think the letter V was bad luck. You can still find the old kind around sometimes, but collectors have grabbed most of them. On a modern anchor, if you look close, you can tell that one side is a little larger than the other. That's to prevent what's called plummeting, where the anchor goes down too evenly, and then it doesn't catch well on the bottom. The little flanges at the tips are at different angles to make it twist on the way down, for the same reason. Most anchors these days are made of iron, and you have to recast them like twice a year because they rust. About 30 years ago, somebody thought of a way to get around that by making them out of wood instead. All kinds of people invested a lot of money in these wooden anchor companies, but the only way they could keep them from floating was to attach another anchor, and so they gave up and went back to the old way. The word anchor comes from the Sanskrit word nagara, meaning city. They're called that because when you stop in the middle of the ocean, it's like you've made port at an invisible city.
Außer
Yeah, I'm kind of an expert on anchors.
CSU.
I read a lot.
Oh. Ich hab jetzt gar nicht aufgepasst. Wenn du jetzt was passt, das kannst du mal links drücken, wo die vorherigen Zeilen sind. Okay.
At home, I've got a collection of old scurvy dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox.
Warum? Warum? Den Anker ansehen. Chucky in einem Rennen schlagen. Die Ente füttern. Oh, guck mal, das müssen wir direkt mal machen hier. Die Ente füttern. Wo ist die Ente? Oh, etwas Brot nehmen.
Hey, hands off!
Das liegt doch schon am Boden. Ich überlege, was wohl in den Korb
I
ist.
wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days have no regard for personal property.
You run!
How rude.
Haha, ich hab Brot geklaut. Nicht in den Umfang, nein. Ja, okay, das wird
I once
schwierig.
had the hiccups for 4 days straight.
So. Ente füttern! Oh.
Don't feed the duck.
Ja, ja, schade, ich kann nicht lesen. Ah, super. Igitt?
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs. You should put that on your scurvy dog.
Warum kann ich das in ein Inventar packen? Oh Gott, Adventure-Logik. Das wird
I don't think that was ketchup.
Whoops.
Es wird immer ekliger. Kleine Frage. Wer hat Monkey Island 2 das Ende nicht gesehen und wundert sich, warum wir eigentlich jetzt hier gerade Kinder in einem Vergnügungspark spielen? Frage einfach nur so aus Interesse. Ich glaube, ich gehe mal Ratatouille mit Remi kommen. Ich muss heute Abend noch zu essen machen. Ich glaube, das wird mir gerade schlecht. Upsi. Chucky in ein Rennen schlagen. Etwas Soße zu meinem Scurry Dog hinzufügen. Schwertkampf üben, fliehwertiges Kleeblatt finden, sich etwas am Wunschbrunnen wünschen. Unsere echten Eltern finden. Okay. Also, lange Rede, kurzer Sinn. Ich habe noch gar kein Monkey Island Ende gesehen. Was? Dann geht mal bitte beim Blaufuchs und guckt euch die Let's Plays von den ersten beiden Teilen an, die er vor kurzem gemacht hat.
Hey, Chucky. Want a race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go! Chucky wins!
Ach, ich muss auch noch drücken. Okay.
Yeah!
Nuts.
Ah, okay. Ich dachte, ja, okay.
You up for another race?
Ich hab den ersten Teil bei dir mal
I'll
gespielt.
officiate. 3.
Hey, cheater!
You have to wait until I say go.
Nein, das kann doch nicht sein. Nein.
You up for another
Hearsay.
race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
I win!
Jo. Hey, Tesa. Guten Abend. Na, wie ist es? So. Das kann man noch mit die
I bet
besprechen.
I've known Chucky longer than you have.
No chance. We go way back.
Alex, das heißt Objection, Hearsay. Mir doch egal. Am Ende kommt hier noch irgendeiner rum und sagt hier Copyright-Gedöns. Übrigens, die machen tatsächlich, hat dann jeder vor kurzem gesehen, die haben tatsächlich vor, den Film draus zu machen aus diesen blöden Gerichtsverhandlungen mit der Herd und dem Depp. Das ist so bescheuert. Mit dem Paar sprechen.
Excuse me.
Would you boys mind letting us enjoy our day in peace? Thanks.
Okay. Schwertkampf üben! Kommt dieser Film nicht sogar noch in diesem Monat? Ja, aber ich habe noch nichts im Deutschen gesehen. Allerdings haben wir auf der Arbeit gewettet, dass es von Netflix verfilmt wird mit Johnny Depp in der Hauptrolle. Aber nicht mit Amber Heard als Amber Heard. Ich hätte das so gefeiert.
Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way! You'll never catch up to my level!
I win!
I win!
You guys are both pretty weak.
Wow, waren das
Well,
echt...
anyway, that was fun.
Waren das echt jetzt gerade englische Wortwitze? You catch up? Oh Gott. Oh Gott. Oh Gott. Sich etwas am Wunschsprung wünschen. Was ist denn hier ein Wunschsprung? Ein Kleeblatt.
Do not pick the four-leaf clovers. As if. Let's look for a four-leaf clover.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
Ich sehe schon eins. Da. Tada!
I found one.
Yay!
Awesome.
There was
Warte,
still
den
one
scheiß
left.
Kabockerrippli
Darn.
durch die Gegend. Nun. So, jetzt müssen wir... Da ist ein Wunschsprung. Münze. Wunschbrunnen.
I should throw my coin in and make a wish.
Was wünschst du dir denn, Guybrush? Erzähl mal. Ich wünschte, Liebe... Nee. Ich wünschte, Chucky hätte einen Schnauzbart.
I wish Chucky had a mustache.
Ah!
What?
Oh!
What the fuck? Okay. Das Tor öffnen. Das Tor zu einer anderen Welt. Ist hier sonst noch was?
Some places you go have
Guck mal, der da
scurvy
hinten,
dogs with cheese
der hat auch
inside.
Time of sein Life. Sieht aus wie Napoleon. Auf einem Schaukelpferd. Muss der Hut sein. Und die Größe. Definitiv der Hut. Habe ich noch was übersehen? Kann man da hinten mit dem Haus irgendwas machen? Nee. Wollen wir uns noch mal... Nein,
Did you know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
Diese Info ist etwas verstörend. Ja, dann machen wir doch mal das Tor auf und verlassen den Vergnügungspark. Und gucken mal, wo wir rauskommen. Was? How?
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey, kids. Having fun?
Yeah.
We got scurvy dogs.
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did. Big whoop.
Big whoop. Oh, boy. That takes me back.
Das ist genial. Das ist genial. Okay.
I like it when Chucky asks me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
Back to Meaty Island. In the Caribbean. Gefällt mir das klappe. Das wird bestimmt nicht besser. Entschuldigung, aber das muss sein. Das kommen wir nicht drum rum. Jetzt kriege ich für den Rest der Woche die Melodie nicht mehr aus dem Kopf. So, nun.
Feels good to be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Oh, you know, freebooting mostly, swashbuckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him.
LeChuck hat meine Frau
LeChuck
entführt!
kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
That's not the point.
War ein böser Zombie-Geisterpirat, der Schrecken der
He's an
Meere!
evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
Wir waren während meiner gesamten Karriere Feinde!
We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
Dieser Typ klaut mir all meine besten Ideen!
That guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me.
Ich organisiere meine eigene Reise. Meine eigene!
I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch.
Schon wieder?
Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
Also wenn jetzt nicht diese Ren and Stimpy-Dinger häufiger kommen, mag ich den Artstyle.
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's tough on toughness.
Ah, der Schwertmeister ist also jetzt Governor. Okay.
I'll talk to the pirate leaders before I go see what LeChuck is up to.
Und dann ist er weg. Zeit, mit den Piratenanführern zu sprechen. Okay. Der Scum-Pirat ist weg.
I'm here to talk to the
Pirat.
pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Wait, what? Da ist sie! Die Pferderüstung!
This has gotten me out of a lot of scrapes over the years.
What?
The pen is mightier than the sword. I've got a few coins for incidentals.
Yo-ho!
Mit den Piratenanführern sprechen, um Geld zu bekommen. Einen Haufen Geld aufwenden, um eine Expedition zu organisieren, das Geheimnis vom Monkey Island finden und die glorreiche Zeiten nochmal durchleben. Okay. Aber ich möchte jetzt bitte... Ich möchte jetzt irgendwem das hier ins Gesicht drücken.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Sehr langweilig. Oh, das Buch. Ein Sammelkartenquiz.
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it here unattended.
Im hinteren Teil der Scamba ist die Küche. Okay. Okay, es gibt 100 Rätsel. Okay. Okay. Das ist wohl was für die Kenner wahrscheinlich. Auch nicht schlecht. Neuer Einrichtung.
Looks like a circus act. Maybe.
Hallo!
Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders.
Get lost.
Ich hatte nicht gehört, dass es einen Führungswechsel gab.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you?
Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Wo sind die drei älteren Herren, die immer hier Hof gehalten haben?
Where are the three older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Soll ich mit euch über die Finanzierung einer Expedition sprechen?
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition. Who is it that you think you are exactly?
Ich bin Guybrush Threepwood. Wahrscheinlich habt ihr schon von mir gehört. Ich bin die grundsolide Investition, auf die ihr gewartet habt. Nur ein bescheidener Pirat, der nicht würdig ist, in eurer erhabenen Gegenwart zu sein. Natürlich. Hallo.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison?
She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent. It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
Bunte Pappe! Es ist nicht wirklich ein Raubzug. Genau, es ist ein Raubzug. Ich werde das Geheimnis von Monkey Island finden.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
Ein real Team. Es ist ein Preis von unschätzbarem Wert. Es ist ein Preis von unglaublich kulturellem Wert. Es ist ein Rätsel für die Ewigkeit, das gelöst werden muss. Es ist eine persönliche Leidenschaft von mir. Ich möchte es wirklich finden. Es gehört in ein Museum!
It's a mystery for the ages that must be solved.
The only mystery here is who let you into this bar.
Ich fand's gut.
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out.
Würdet ihr mir wenigstens etwas Geld versprechen? Es könnte sich für euch lohnen, mir zu helfen, eine Mannschaft anzuleiten. Könntet ihr mir wenigstens sagen, wo ich ein Schiff finden kann?
Could you at least point me towards an available ship?
You don't even have a ship?
You're really up a creek.
Up a creek without a ship.
Die wollen Kohle sehen, als zu helfen, das besser wird. Naja. Mit der Unterstützung kann ich das ausarbeiten. Es könnte sich für euch lohnen, mir zu helfen, eine Mannschaft anzuheuern. Wenn ihr diese Gelegenheit nicht wahrnehmt, wird LeChucks hier ergreifen.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies. Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own.
Nein.
If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes.
Ich würde das jetzt nicht alles
I
ankündigen.
like the old pirate leaders better.
Okay, wie hat er das jetzt abgehakt? Ein Schiff finden oder besorgen. Jetzt müssen wir gerade bei LeChuck mal rüber gucken. Oh. Eine Quizkarte nehmen. Das Paar im Park füttert eine Ente. Okay. Okay. Das ist echt ein Kinderquiz, was hier noch verteilt ist. Le Chip?
How clever.
Das Schiff heißt einfach nur Le Chip. Alles klar. Offene Stelle.
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short of swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Auf jeden Fall, ich wäre gerne ein Schrubbi. Hast du noch etwas Wichtigeres? Nein, danke. Ich werde meine eigene Expedition zusammenstellen.
Have you got anything more senior?
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship surgeon, and a gunner. Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
Kanonier! Ich habe sie auf Erfahrung.
I could be the gunner. Oh, I'd be great at that. Boom, boom.
You look a little scrawny. What do you bench?
Bench? No problem. I sat on one for 12 hours once. I can take it.
I have a lot to do today.
I could be second mate.
Do you honestly have any idea what a second mate does?
Goes to store openings and funerals and waits for the first mate to be incapacitated.
I thought so.
I'd make a great bosun.
Exactly what qualifications have you got for that?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. Okay, maybe 8.
Don't waste my time, okay?
Schiffsarzt!
How about ship surgeon?
I assume you have some kind of medical degree?
Is that a definite requirement?
Sorry.
Ich schreibe dann doch nicht so schlecht.
Maybe Swabby's not so bad after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Ach komm, hier, volle Lolz.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Yeah, that's what I thought. LeChuck gave me a blacklist, and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm afraid I can't hire you after all.
Aww.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
Aww.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
ich mag diese kurzen
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises.
Forward.
Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship. No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4.
Was? Well, be specific.
Looks like this is going to be a long journey.
Le ship. Le ship.
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Ach, die
Ooh, the name seems to fit even better than it used to.
Echter Voodoo. Wir gehen pleite.
Guybrush!
Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
Ich hatte gehofft, dass du in dieser Geschichte auftauchen wirst. Wie läuft dein Projekt zu Skorbutprävention? Du wirst nicht glauben, wie ich nach Monkey Island komme. Ich erinnere mich daran, wie lange wir schon verheiratet sind. Oh ja, komm, das ist jetzt ganz wichtig.
Remind me how long we've been married.
Well, it still feels like the first day somehow.
Oh. Wie läuft dein Projekt zur Skorbutprävention?
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of lines to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Limetten zur Skorbutprävention. Ja, ich glaube, wenn du so ein paar Monate auf dem Schiff unterwegs bist und halt eben die zum Ritual machst, immer eine Limette reinzudrücken, ist es irgendwann auch egal, oder? Du wirst nicht glauben, wie ich nach Monkey Island komme.
You won't believe how I'm getting to Monkey Island.
I've known you a long time. Try me.
I'm planning to sign on to LeChuck's crew, mutiny them, and take the ship.
Oh, dear. Isn't there an easier way?
Oh, trust me, that is the easy way.
Klingt, als hätten wir beide Kapitän Madison kennengelernt.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
Ich fühle mich schon besser, wenn ich nur mit dir rede.
I feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
I have to get going.
Oh, so do I. Lots to do. Bye.
Bye.
Wenn man die Wahl hat zwischen Skorbut und dauerhaften Limettenkunst, würde ich auch immer Limetten nehmen. Ja, da ist was dran, ne? Die Plakette lesen.
Honoring Melee Island's 27th Governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Portobello.
Die Statue kritisieren.
The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee.
Oh, skizzenhaftes Graffiti.
It doesn't look finished. It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end.
Okay.
Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers.
Ach Mann. Alles zum halben Preis!
Well, the voodoo here must be authentic, culturally, and historically accurate. The sign says so.
Oh nein!
Going out of business? This place is an institution.
Na komm, geh mal rein.
The International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Bis auf die ganzen 50%. Wow!
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
Du meinst, seit wir das letzte Mal gesehen haben? Das ist Jahre her! Ich gehe auf die Suche nach dem Geheimnis von Monkey Island. Ich habe vor, LeChuck auf seinem Schiff zu gehen. Irgendwelche Tipps?
I'm planning.
To sail with LeChuck is most brash, Guybrush. But it is what you must do. Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much. The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
fool. You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way. Think of it as a book of hints.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat. Thanks.
No charge.
Wait, what? Ist das eine Komplettlösung? Nein, oder? Das wäre jetzt doch zu einfach. Soll ich das Buch lesen? Das ist ein Hinweisbuch! Ich drücke jetzt erstmal nichts. Das ist ja interessant. Das ist ja interessant.
What's cooking?
The feast of knowledge.
Ego. Mit der Voodoo-Ladybug. Auf deinem Schild steht, du hast das Geschäft aufgibst. Ich nehme an, du verkaufst keine Mobs. Kannst du deine Talente nutzen, um mir zu sagen, wie es Elaine gerade geht? Ist das Jahr, in dem du endlich deinen Namen sagst? Oh, stimmt.
Is this the year when you finally tell me your name? It's become almost a running gag between us. But it's awkward, like when your glass is empty, but you keep trying to drink out of it over and over.
It is Corina.
Oh, okay. Karina. Nice. Somehow it was more exciting before I knew that.
That is true of many things.
Ich bin gerade echt enttäuscht. Der Running Gag wurde aufgelöst.
Can you use your talents to tell me how Elaine is right now?
She is always close, no matter the distance.
Do your answers ever make sense?
There are no answers, only questions that are finished.
Das war Dieb. Kannst du sehen, was LeChuck vorhat?
Are you able to see what LeChuck is up to?
Your goals and the goals of LeChuck are aligned, as always. But his intentions are darker. He would use the secret to do terrible things.
Darker? What's that supposed to mean?
LeChuck must not acquire the secret.
No argument there.
Ja, macht Sinn. Ich nehme an, du verkaufst keine Mobs.
I don't suppose you sell mops.
I cannot guide you on matters of mops. The true master is the cook at the scum bar.
Auf deinem Schild steht, dass du dein
Your
Geschäft
sign
aufgibst.
says you're going out of business. Or is this one of those not really going out of business sales?
There is a new dark magic on the rise in the Caribbean. It has many adherents, particularly among the young. There is little demand for my talents or my wares. Business is terrible, and there are other factors. Captain Madison desires this location. That it belongs to me will be of little help against her financial and political powers.
Also so auf lange Sicht müssen wir Madison loswerden.
I did.
Okay. Okay.
How does dark magic work?
Runes, chemicals, the power of secrets. I am no expert. It's too sterile for my tastes. I like things messy and theatrical.
Got any other mystical advice or information for me? Stock tips or something?
No.
Storms. Trommelstücke.
Next time I'm in a drum circle, this would come in handy.
Verkleidungen?
This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises. But alas, they have all gone.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now, but I believe I could restore its abilities.
Ein Hinweis, Dankeschön. Oh, es ist halb. Kinders, Kinders, Zahnputzpause. Jetzt. Weil ich will weiterspielen. Bis gleich.
Haha, they said I could never teach a llama to drive. No, llama, no!
Worauf warten wir? Weiter geht's. So. Also, wir wissen auf jeden Fall schon mal, dass wir eine Augenklappe suchen müssen. Und, dass der Smoothie, der Küchenchef vom der Scum-Bar, einen Mob hat. Na, gucken wir doch mal, was wir hier so finden können. Mal gucken wir mal weiter
An
hier.
empty basket. I should have gotten here last month. Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
No thanks.
Noch ein netter Korb.
Too bad it's empty. It says everything must go, but it says it with numbers. It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not. But the tourists like them.
Na dann. Hohe Flasche.
Not very practical. Looks like it's been there forever. Not for me. Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle.
Glänzend.
A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game.
Robusten Tresor.
It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that.
Und?
Green, half off. Blue, half of half off. Yellow, half of half of half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here? The curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They'd make a great dress.
Weißt du Bescheid, Daniela, ne? Orangenes Dress kriegst du hier. Oh, da ist hier noch ein Messer.
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife. Very sharp indeed.
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty. Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed persons.
Uh-huh.
Use with breads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread may damage the product. If damaged, the product should not be used. Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath. At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults. Where possible, it should be locked securely in a vault. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product. By verbally assenting to these terms, purchaser hereby assumes all liability, past, present, and future, throughout this and all possible and impossible universes.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
Ich habe so irgendwie gerade das Gefühl, die hat ein Waffengesetz vorgelesen. TNC Today. So. Okay. Okay. Beeindruckender Stuhl. Ich will den Stuhl
I've
haben.
always been impressed by your chair.
Thank you.
Das ist hier ein Frosch. Was ist das? Ein Frosch?
What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works. Trust me.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
Das klingt sehr oddly specific. Habe ich jetzt eigentlich noch Geld?
I've got a few coins for incidentals.
Okay. Immerhin. Moment. Gucken wir uns doch mal eben die Items an.
It's my very own, very sharp, non-magical ceremonial knife.
Versuchen sich dran zu erinnern, warum ich einen Frosch bei mir trage.
The voodoo lady said it was a forgiveness frog.
Okay. Okay, in Ordnung.
They're having a half-off sale. Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, this was my favorite novelty store.
Lippe Store. Oh, gerade mit dem... Warte, sind nicht hier? Wally's Maps and More! Ah.
Looks like Wally's got a new place in Melee. I hope he's not still sore about the monocle.
Welchen wir in Teil 2 gemobst haben. Er hat ein neues Monokel!
Well, 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 look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
Ich bin auf der Suche nach einem Mop.
I'm looking for a mop.
This is maps and more, not mops and more.
Well, I was hoping the and more might include mops.
Well, it doesn't. Try asking the cook over at the bar where he got his.
Du hast dich zufällig eine Karte zum Geheimnis von Monkey Island.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
Du hast eine Menge Karten hier.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all. A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was.
Sieht so aus, als ob der Laden gegenüber in Schwierigkeiten steckt.
Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
Die Stadt scheint wirklich ziemlich heruntergekommen zu
The
sein.
town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps. So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
Es ist schön zu sehen, dass du nach all den Jahren wieder auf die Beine gekommen bist.
It's great to see you landed on your feet after all these years.
Business has been booming with all these new dark magic pirates. Captain Madison has me on a lucrative retainer. She pays extra for a bunch of wacky symbols I just make up.
I'll let you get back to cartographing.
That's not a real word.
Uh-huh.
Oh, ein Monokel!
They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Oh, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks.
Eine Fächerkarte?
It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next?
Kiste mit Karten durchsuchen.
Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind.
Das ist eine schicke Karte.
This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
Polarkarte.
Looks chilly up there.
Eine seltsame Karte oben in der Ecke.
It's a long, small map of somewhere far, far away.
Karte voller Nadeln und
What's this a map of?
The secret movements and activities of my competitors.
That sounds reasonable.
Diese Insel sieht aus wie eine Hose. Schatz, da ist deine Hose!
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island.
Diese Karte ist größer als ich.
I had a map like this once, but I sailed left.
Was? Was? Das habe ich nicht verstanden.
That looks like a treacherous voyage. It says, rating, cursed black diamond. It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that.
Eine preiswert gebrauchte Karte.
The first rule of piracy is, never buy a used treasure map.
Macht Sinn. Eine etwas verdächtige Leiter
Hey,
zu
Wally,
einem Fenster.
what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby.
Was für eine hübsche
Ooh,
Karte.
this one looks nice. How much is it?
Oh, that one? Too much.
Nach den
Hey,
Kisten.
Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Hey. Kompassrose aus Masse.
It looks expensive. And shiny. I like shiny.
Shiny.
Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes. Huh, never seen one of those before.
Noch was. Es ist eine Karte voller Monster.
I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself.
Okay. Hier noch was? Ein Globus in einem
I
Kartenladen.
didn't know you made globes too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
Okay. Jetzt habe ich Monokel, ne? Weizenball im Lurk. Ich finde den Arzel echt richtig knuffig. Ja, der gefällt mir auch tatsächlich. Ich mag auch ein bisschen, wie dynamisch er ist. Allerdings dieses ganze Ren and Stimpy-Gedönse am Anfang musste nicht sein. Da können wir gerne drauf verzichten, aber ich habe so das Gefühl, das werden wir bestimmt noch ein paar Mal sehen. Mal da. Graffiti
What
überall!
kind of person would just paint on a wall like that?
Graffiti da.
Elaine would never have stood for this when she was governor.
Graffiti hier.
This place has kind of gone downhill.
Graffiti hier, Graffiti da, Graffiti überall. Okay. Ist das die Zeit?
Oh, yeah. That clock has been broken for decades now.
In der Zwischenzeit auf LeChucks Schiff. Der LeChip.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done. Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed. Wait, let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
Apropos Dobi, hast du am Mittwochabend, ich sag jetzt erstmal so 7:30, um den Dreh ein halbes Stündchen Zeit, damit ich mit dir mal über was quatschen kann, bezüglich ein paar, wie heißen sie nochmal? Wie heißen sie nochmal?
Karmesin, purpur, Karmesin, purpur, purpur.
Ich hätte auf jeden Fall gerne ein paar Worte mit dir getauscht. Mit der alten Frau sprechen.
Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door.
Ganz wichtig.
Things are not what they seem. All keys are gold. It's the way of keys.
What? Warum bist du jetzt weggegangen?
No one ever works together. All want their own prize.
Ja. Hier. Seltsames Graffiti.
Looks like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a basketball.
Sieht eher aus wie Illuminati.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
No, der Gemischtwarenladen.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. The note says, forced to close.
Steht genau
Thanks for
dasselbe.
the memories, but cash
Was
would have
machen
been
wir
better.
uns den ersten Gala-Abschiedsstream? Ich will einfach nochmal die Story durchgehen. Ach so, schade. Ja, lass uns auf jeden Fall in nächster Zeit mal definitiv mal quatschen, okay? Weil ich will dich definitiv da an Bord haben bezüglich Meinung und Durchführung.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
Ja, das definitiv. Schlüssel! Schlüssel! Noch ein grobes Graffiti.
Looks sort of like an eye. I think it's a chandelier.
Whatever. Yes, lass uns mal quackeln. Ja, auf jeden Fall. Müssen wir.
Hi there, newcomer.
Hi.
Ein neuer Charakter, oh mein Gott. Ah, Quizkarte! Quizkarte! Wessen Brautschleier findet man in der Chucks Kabine? Er wollte Elaine heiraten, also... War logisch. Elegantes Buch.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Okay. Ist das eine Schatzkarte?
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
Aww. Nach Schlössern.
What's that lock?
That's for hats.
Okay. Schlüssel.
What's this key?
That's for a lockable quiver.
Was? Was? Ein Köcher abschließen? Stellt euch mal einen Marvel vor, ne? Hawkeye. Und er hat seinen Schlüssel verloren von seinem Köcher. Schwierig. Oh Gott. Oh Gott, das Kopfkino. Clever verschachtelte Kisten.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
Okay. Da musste ich gerade jetzt realisieren.
Are these for customers?
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
Ich merke schon, die Mutter, ne?
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
Ganz ehrlich, die oben links sieht ein bisschen aus wie Muriel von Courage.
What is that? It's definitely not a key. Or a lock.
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Of course.
Okay.
Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys. They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
Okay. Ah, kann ich kaufen.
How much for the fishing lure?
It's not for sale. This is a locksmith's shop. Perhaps you saw the sign outside?
Nee.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
Wohl was dran?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Lock Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes they did, yes it was, and they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
Es ist wirklich sauber hier drin. Haben Sie einen Mob, den ich benutzen könnte?
It's really clean in here. Do you have a mop I could use?
I simply don't allow filth to accumulate in the first place. Try somewhere a little less sanitary, like the bar by the docks.
Das tut auf jeden Fall... Okay, ich bin weg. Danke für den Stream. Nacht, Ronny. Schlaf gut. Und kleine Frage noch. Du meldest dich noch bezüglich des gewissen Termines, den du in Richtung Dezember anberaumen wolltest? Frage einfach nur damit ich Bescheid weiß. Können Sie wirklich Schlüssel für Dinge herstellen? Das kommt mir wie ein Zaubertrick vor.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary.
Natürlich. Wunderbar. Dann wünsche ich dir noch einen schönen Abend. Grüße deine zukünftige Ehefrau von mir, wenn sie nicht gerade tatsächlich neben dir sitzt. Und bis zum nächsten Mal. Freut mich, wenn du wieder da bist. Hat mich auch jetzt sehr gefreut. Es scheint falsch zu sein, dass man einen Schlüssel nur anhand einer Seriennummer herstellen kann.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Mach's besser. Sind Schlösser nicht viel weniger sicher, wenn man nur eine Nummer braucht, um einen neuen Schlüssel zu bekommen?
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
Ich kann mich daran erinnern, dass es ein ziemlicher Akt war, einen neuen Haustürschlüssel in einem Mehrfamilienhaus zu kriegen. Was passiert, wenn man seinen Schlüssel und die Seriennummer gleichzeitig verliert?
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Das macht tatsächlich sogar Sinn. Was hindert mich daran, die Seriennummer auf dem Schloss eines anderen zu lesen und einen Schlüssel anfertigen zu lassen? Oha!
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Kann ich mir Ihr Werkzeug zum Auslesen von Seriennummern von Schlössern ausleihen?
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Erzählen Sie mir nochmal, wie man einen Schlüssel anfertigen lässt. Das ist spannend.
Tell me again about how to have keys made. It's exciting.
You bring me the serial number from the lock. I make the key. It's pretty straightforward.
Oh, hoppala. Wer ist die alte Dame im Fenster gegenüber?
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the Undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
Undertaker heißt Bestatter? Wow, ich habe gerade etwas über die WWF... Nee, wie heißt nochmal die? Auf jeden Fall über einen Wrestler gelernt, dass ich nie realisiert habe, dass Undertaker Bestatter heißt. Ich dachte, das... Oh Gott. Oh Gott! Das war wahrscheinlich so basic Englisch. Oh Gott, das ist ja peinlich. Was? Was? Oh Gott. Jahrelang Englisch. Ewigkeiten amerikanische WoW-Server. Aber ich habe nie gecheckt, dass Undertaker Bestatter heißt. Noch nie den alten Western gesehen? Nicht auf O-Ton. Nie auf O-Ton. Ich dachte als Kind immer, Undertaker ist der Unternehmer. Ich habe tatsächlich einfach nur gedacht, das ist so ein Made-up-Name. So einfach so... Take dich und putz you under. Oder so, keine Ahnung. Aber ich habe mir einfach nie gedacht, dass das ein echtes Wort ist. Das ist so halt irgendwie Hulk und Hulk Hogan. Okay, Hulk ist einfach ein Name. Der Typ ist einfach nur grün, der andere ist blond. In den alten Western stand oft da, wo Särge waren, Name und Undertaker. Aha. Okay. Dann habe ich in diesen Western tatsächlich nie wirklich aufgepasst in der Hinsicht. Scheiße, kleiner Mindblow hier. Wie gut kennen Sie Whitey Bones?
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
But she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
Really? Die hat eben die ganze Zeit über Schlüssel gelabert? Ich bin auf der Suche nach dem Geheimnis von Monkey Island.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key. One that opens all locks at once.
Alle auf einmal? Wie soll das gehen? Wenn es ein Schlüssel ist, können Sie ihn nachmachen. Das scheint sehr nützlich zu sein.
That seems enormously useful.
Maybe. Depends on if you can close them again.
Ich Ich denke, ich werde mich ein wenig umsehen.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
Oha, PTSD kickt hart. Der innere Monk ist stark in ihr. So, okay. Gehen wir erstmal ins... Nee, wir gehen jetzt nicht ins Gefängnis. Wir gehen jetzt einfach mal gucken. Den hinteren Weg ins Innere der Insel nehmen. Haus der Gouverneurin. Diesmal ohne Killerpudel.
Carla.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Ich hab kein Schwert, lass mich in Ruhe. Oh doch.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed-up hack.
Ich dachte erst, das wäre der Nachname, bis ich mir ein Übersetzerbuch geschnappt habe, weil ich dachte, es kann doch nicht so viele mit dem gleichen Nachnamen nehmen. Sagten, was erklärst du die ganzen Müller und so, ne? Alles will ich denn essen? Wann hast du das letzte Mal ein Bad genommen? Ich zeig dir mal, wie ein Stümper ausschaut. Was hat sie überhaupt gesagt?
Anything but your cooking.
Low-hanging fruit, but it works.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
Du hättest nie aufgeben sollen, Schwertmeisterin zu sein.
You should never have given up being Swordmaster.
Who says I did?
Oh, sorry, I just assumed. Governor seems like a full-time job.
It is, but there's room for overlap if you're creative about it. I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Elaine kommt schon klar, sie braucht mich nicht. Ich habe mein eigenes Projekt zu machen. Ich bin nicht automatisch in alles involviert, was Elaine tut, nur weil wir verheiratet sind. Elaine sagte, dass das Programm von Captain Madison behindert wird.
Elaine said that program is being hampered by Captain Madison.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
Ich suche nach dem Geheimnis von Monkey Island.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
Das Haus hat sich nicht sehr verändert.
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Oh, Auto. Oh, John Laney. Ist das nicht der, mit, wo wir die Augenklappe von brauchen, von dem Typen?
Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book.
Boah. Mano.
Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I totally forgot.
Of course you did. You think like a cow.
Danke. Okay, was haben wir noch für Bücher? Am Ende der Planke, das hatten wir doch
The
schon.
blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station.
Schiff zu Schiff.
It's thicker than I would have imagined.
Moment, was? Von der dummen Captain Madison. Voodoo-Tricks, die sie zu Hause machen können.
Warning, do not try these tricks at home.
Was denn jetzt? Zutaten von Barbie LeFlay.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty.
Oh. Das große Buch der Schatzkarten.
Does not include Secret of Monkey Island. Oh.
Endlose Geschichte der Reise, die nicht enden wollte.
I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it.
Oh, aua. Aua! Über alte Erinnerungen nach.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
Ach so, passiert einfach nichts. Schade. Offizielle Porträt des Schwertes der Gouverneurin bewundern.
Edgy.
Offizielle Porträt der Gouverneurin bewundern.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done.
Ich habe gerade Pubertieren gelesen, aber gut, das lassen wir mal. Hier. Stofftier streicheln.
I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
Okay. Regierung in Aktion.
It's a lot of work being governor.
Älteres
Elaine told me that's Lauder Neckbeard, second governor of Melee Island. His overly strict morals and overly lax regulatory policies helped make the island what it is today. I've seen that same painting on a box of frozen instant cereal.
Gefrorene Frühstücksglocken. Alles klar. Vielleicht wandere ich einfach durch das Haus.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Bleibe besser hier draußen.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Okay.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Eieiei. Aber ich will die Autobiografie
Can I
haben.
borrow a book?
Ich zahle auch.
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Ja, dann kriegst du jetzt halt das Geld. Meine Güte.
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'll pay for it.
I don't need your money.
Irgendwas anderes? Das Plüschtier drücken.
It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Oh. Oh. Moment.
This is for you.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog, for when words aren't enough.
You haven't even bothered to write anything personal on this frog. That's just rude. I reject your frog.
Oh. Eine Entschuldigung auf den Frosch schreiben, was? Liebe Carla.
Dear Carla.
Tut mir leid, dass ich dich damals in die Luft gejagt habe. Tut mir leid, dass ich deinen Geburtstag vergessen habe. Tut mir leid, dass ich unseren Jahrestag vergessen habe. Tut mir leid, dass ich das Buch, das ich mir ausgeliehen habe, verloren habe.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Mir ist klar, dass du robust zur Robustheit bist. Ich wundere, dass du hart zum Sanftmut bist. Ich schätze sehr, wie du dem Pflichtbewusstsein verpflichtet bist. Ich schätze es, dass du leidenschaftlich zur Leidenschaft bist.
I value that you are dedicated to dedication.
Wie deine Taten in Santo Domingo beweisen. Santa Catalina. Port Elizabeth. Portobello.
As shown by your actions at Portobello. Please accept my humblest apology.
Auch wenn es eigentlich nicht meine Schuld war. Ich verspreche mich in Zukunft zu bessern. Ich habe mir ein Erinnerungssystem eingerichtet. Du machst mir eine Heidenangst.
You scare the heck out of me.
What the fuck, Alter?
This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
eine Sache. Meine letzte Entschuldigung verwerfen und eine neue schreiben. Ah, das ist ein hochmoderner Stift. Alles klar.
The pen is mightier than the sword.
Okay, wir brauchen auf jeden Fall noch etwas über Carla, das wir rausfinden müssen. Aber auf jeden Fall müssen wir eine Entschuldigung schreiben und irgendwas fehlt noch. Das mit Portobello war übrigens geraten, das ist wahrscheinlich genau das Falsche. Aber das finden wir schon noch raus. Wir gehen jetzt aber noch eben in den Knast, weil wir es können.
A visitor! Wait. Guybrush Threepwood?
Hallo,
Otis.
Howdy, kid.
And Stan. Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice.
Ich würde sagen, du solltest versprechen, dich zu bessern. Meinst du? Probieren wir gleich. Große Neuigkeiten. Ich bin auf der Suche nach dem Geheimnis von Monkey Island.
Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic! You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Yeah, I'm sort of planning on hijacking an existing crew instead of recruiting one. But maybe I can spring you anyway, for old time's sake.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors?
Imagine that.
Stell dir vor. Wofür haben sie dich diesmal eingesperrt?
What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
Mir ist aufgefallen, dass du nicht gesagt hast, für welches Verbrechen sie dich eingesperrt haben.
I notice you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Blumen aus dem Garten der Gouverneurin zu pflücken klingt nach einer unklugen Entscheidung.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
Well, except the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
Puddingnacht. Okay. Eine unansehnliche Gefängnislampe.
At least the jail is well lit.
Yeah, but the better I can see it, the worse it looks.
Sieht nach einem Gesundheitsrisiko aus.
What? I don't remember this place being so leaky.
They finally installed running water.
Was? Das Schloss ansehen.
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Definitiv eine Lupe. So.
How's your day going?
Questkarte! Sorry, Stan, du musst warten. Was sagt Guybrush, wenn er auf einer Insel ankommt? Wichtige Information.
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
Okay.
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
Okay, this is relatable.
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away.
Stan, den Verkäufer von Gebrauchtsschiffen sprechen.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Es tut mir leid, dich im Gefängnis zu sehen. Ich hatte wirklich gehofft, ein Schiff von dir zu kaufen. Was hast du getan, dass du verhaftet wurdest? Würde es helfen, dass ich dich aus dem Gefängnis befreie? Bis später. Was hast du getan, dass du verhaftet
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters. It's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
Okay. Ich hatte wirklich gehofft, ein Schiff von dir zu kaufen.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Okay, don't worry about it. I've already got a plan to steal a ship from LeChuck.
Well, if you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
Was genau hast du angeblich für die Menschen getan, dass du verhaftet wurdest?
What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Malay Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
Hattest du nicht eine Anwaltskanzlei oder sowas?
Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whatever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
Okay. Würde es helfen, wenn ich dich aus dem Gefängnis befreie?
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
Okay. Kann ich sonst noch etwas für dich tun?
Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing.
Ich bin hinter dem Geheimnis von Monkey Island her.
I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice. See you later.
Yep.
Okay. Was haben wir hier hinten noch? Ah, hier hat sich auch nichts verändert. Die Tür öffnet.
It seems to be stuck closed.
Oh.
Employees only.
Ja, hier hat sich nichts getan. So, Absicht.
When they get close to finding it, suddenly they are gone.
Es muss doch irgendeine Message.
You can find a golden key, but you cannot own it.
Okay, ups. Okay, schreiben wir doch mal eine neue Entschuldigung. Liebe Carla.
Dear Carla.
Tut mir leid, dass ich das Buch, das ich
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I value that you are dedicated to dedication. As shown by your actions at Portobello. Please accept my humblest apology.
Ich verspreche, mich in Zukunft zu bessern.
I promise to do better in the future.
So, gucken wir mal, ob Daniela recht hatte.
This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
Okay, das war's nicht. Aber ich wüsste gerne, was es ist. Ist es ein bestimmter Punkt und der Rest ist egal, oder? Mist. Ja, aber da kommen wir sicherlich noch hinter. So, dann gehen wir doch mal eben nach einem Mob gucken. Ich hab mir sagen lassen, ich bin eine in das Gamba. Auch einen Mob! Bringt mir den Küchenchef! Ich will seinen Mob! Nein! Der Loom-Pirat ist wieder da!
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these years you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
Also, um mal eben den Gag aufzuklären. Im originalen Monkey Island saß er auch schon da und hat er hat Marketing im Spiel gemacht für ein anderes LucasArts-Spiel namens Loom. Das man auch, glaube ich, relativ gut lesen könnte aus dem Stream jetzt hier. Er hat auf jeden Fall noch seine Plakette an. Mal gucken. Erzähl mir von Loom.
Tell me about Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom. Get lost.
Der Ort scheint etwas anders zu sein als in meiner Erinnerung.
Yeah, the place does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger generation of pirate leaders. Oh, they're highfalutin dark magic. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
Ich werde das Geheimnis von Monkey Island finden. Willst du mitkommen?
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up. That only the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
Ach komm schon. Erzähl mir von Loom. Um der alten Zeiten willen.
Oh, come on. Tell me about Loom. For old time's sake.
Beat it.
Sag es.
Say it.
No.
Sag es.
Say it.
Fine. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic, stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today.
Yes.
Now get lost.
Detail geschafft. Kopf überzeugt dir von Loom zu erzählen.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh Gott. Ich bin ein Fan. Ah, hier ist... Ah, guck mal. Ein richtiges Speicherinterface. Und er macht Quick Saves. Das ist gut. Oh, Quizkarte! Blob Island ist die Heimat von... Oh! 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 Okay. Riecht gut da drin. Jetzt mal roch's nicht so gut.
Guy Brush Threepwood, as I live and breathe. How have you been?
Prächtig.
Peachy.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
Hier geht es gut. Keine fehlenden Teile. Immer noch im öffentlichen Dienst. Kämpft jetzt gegen Skorbut. Ich habe unseren Jahrestag vermasselt. Wir sind öfter getrennt, als mir lieb ist. Sie ist hier auf der Insel. Immer noch im öffentlichen Dienst.
Still in public service. Fighting scurvy now.
My place is clean. Our health certificates are up to date.
No, it's not like that. She's got a foundation. They're trying to promote limes as a preventative.
Oh, well, tell her I say hello.
Weißt du, wo ich einen Mop kaufen kann?
Do you know where I can buy a mop?
Buy? You don't want to buy a mop.
I think I do.
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. An elegant tool for a more civilized cleaning. You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect instrument that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion, your tool, and a ready means of defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is the handle of the cook. You are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles of mops. Carve your handle from a limb of that tree. Any questions?
Wie finde ich denn? Wie finde ich der Mopstielbaum? Ich glaube, da hat einer ein Tippi drin gehabt. Aus was für ein Holz ist der Baum? Was ist denn mit dem Kopf des Mops?
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will do. It's mostly about the handle.
Alter, Grüße von Nero. Grüße zurück! Ach du Scheiße, Alter, hab ich mich jetzt verjagt. Oh Gott. Ah! Alter, mich hat das mich jetzt verjagt, Alter. Hat mich das verjagt. Ah! Grüße zurück. Jetzt sind wir alle wach, aber sowas von.
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover for yourself.
Wie finde ich den
How do I
Mopstielbaum?
find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
Ich weiß, dass ich jetzt für 10 Minuten, dass ich für mindestens 10 Minuten jetzt safe bin, aber ich habe trotzdem Angst, dass gleich schon wieder was kommt. Ah!
Are you sure I can't just buy a mop? Yours, for example.
No, you've got to make one. Trust me on
Ich
this.
habe gerade aus Schreck den schimmernden Zitrinen in Disney Dreamlight Valley verkauft. Du musst da aber immer noch einmal mehr drücken. Also aus der Nummer kommst du nicht raus.
Okay, I guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest. When do we get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time, too. But don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop.
Diese Aufgabenstellung. Igitt, Mann!
Active little guys, aren't they?
Vielleicht ein Verwandter?
Looks like a mugshot.
Das Bild stehlen.
Stay away from that picture.
Looks like a mugshot.
Okay. Mop bewundern.
Well, it's definitely a mop.
Dich heimlich mit dem Mop davon machen.
Stay away from my mop.
Oh. Beeindruckendes Zertifikat des Gesundheitsamts. Gehen die Sterne über den Rand hinaus? Ah, auf jeden Fall.
It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. And you have a packet of stick-on stars.
Ich hatte mich komplett verjagt, die Switch ist abgerutscht. Ich habe den Wurstfinger das Plus erwischt, frag nicht. Ich habe bewiesen, dass es geht. Okay, okay. Ah, Cori, hey, guten Abend. Na, wie läuft's bei euch? Ich sehe dich immer wieder online kommen, aber ich habe dann irgendwie Zeit reinzugucken. Na, wie läuft's? Hey, Tracy. Oh, eine Quizkarte. Mal gucken, ob wir es wieder verkacken. Aufgrund von Skorbut müssen auf allen Schiffen nördlich von Scurvy Island Folgendes mit sich führen. Limetten. Yes. So. Igitt.
Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. Then you have a packet of stick-on stars. The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk.
Hab jetzt auch eine Uhr. Inwiefern eine Uhr? Jetzt bin ich verwirrt. Was willst du mir mit einer Uhr sagen? In der Nähe des Herzstellens.
Pleasantly scorching hot. Pleasantly scorching hot. Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday.
Es ist wahrscheinlich immer noch dieselbe Suppe. Die Tür öffnen. Hallo. Die ist hier gar nicht mehr. Eine Digimon Tamagotchi Uhr. Du meinst ein Vital Bracelet. Haben wir auch. Also wir haben 2 Stück, aber meins hat einen Montagsakku. Das hält keine Stunde mehr. Ginge nur, darüber hatten wir mal geredet. Ja. Ich musste nur gerade erstmal überlegen wegen Uhr. Wie gesagt, meine ist leider. Beide klappen nicht so gut. Deine hält aber immerhin noch einen halben Tag aus. Bei mir ist nach einer Stunde schon Schluss, wenn ich Glück habe. Holzbewahren.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Oh. Schnur.
I think someone tried to secure a boat with this.
Jetzt habe ich eine Schnur. Okay. Dann reden wir nochmal mit dem Koch. Die Atmosphäre in der Bar ist anders als früher.
The atmosphere in the bar is different than it used to be.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I've got to cater to the new crowd. Everything changes, Guybrush.
But the roaches stay the same.
I've missed your wit. And your low alcohol tolerance.
Hey.
Aber wegen Vital Bracelet, die sind ja jetzt auch in der UK öffentlich, also offiziell released. Es ist ja eigentlich nur noch ein Katzensprung, dass der Kram dann halt eben auch komplett nach Europa kommt. Von daher, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Die neuen Piratenanführer scheinen echt Idioten zu sein.
Those new pirate leaders seem like real jerks. Why do you even let them in the bar?
Well, they've driven off my old regulars, so I don't have a lot of choice if I want to stay in business. Also, if I tried to get them to leave, they'd probably cut me up and throw me in the soup. Frankly, I'm terrified of them. On the plus side, they have more disposable income and better hygiene than the old crowd.
Zurückgehen, das haben wir schon mal gehört. Hatte sich sogar auf German Amazon bestellt. Oh, okay. Muss ich mal gucken. Aber jetzt erstmal... Also ich habe ja immerhin meinen... Also ich habe in der Vital Bracelet App habe ich auf jeden Fall meinen Gammamon, meinen Gulus Gammamon zwischengespeichert. Beziehungsweise es hat sich leider zu einem Chimäramon entwickelt. Habe ich schon erwähnt, dass ich das Geheimnis von Monkey Island finden werde?
Did I mention I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island?
No, I don't think you did. Well, that's exciting. So you'll be hiring a ship at the docks?
I'm going to steal LeChuck's.
Bold. I like your thinking.
Ich glaube, ich höre den Gesundheitsinspektor.
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. That joke never gets old.
Weiter mit der guten Arbeit.
Keep up the good work.
Thanks. Will do.
Okay. Ich glaube, wenn er jetzt nicht explizit aus der Küche rausgeht, was er normalerweise immer tat, loderndes Feuer.
Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames.
Das finden wir jetzt einfach raus, weil ich merke gerade, dass es schon nach halb ist. Das heißt, wir speichern jetzt einfach erstmal und machen morgen weiter auf der Suche nach dem Geheimnis von Monkey Island. Und ich werde jetzt ein bisschen hier lustig rumschwadronieren, um zu gucken, was passiert, wenn er dann da stehen bleibt. Ich hätte gerade gedacht, es wäre schon so weit, aber kommt noch ein Geräusch. Sollten wir uns noch irgendwo mal kurz treffen, Cory? Können wir uns hier mal ganz kurz mit dem Parts austauschen? Na dann, schönen Abend noch. Bye, bye. Ich muss bald ins Bett. Morgen wieder arbeiten. Ja, ich leider auch. Damit ich mit Blumenlord-Mon kriege. Gibt es eigentlich Tropikomon inzwischen als Dim-Card? Ist das vielleicht ein Palmon? Nee, das müsste nicht ein Palmon sein. Egal. Ich habe auf jeden Fall eins meiner neuen Lieblings-Digimon tatsächlich gefunden. Tropikomon mag ich. Na dann, schönen Abend und viel Spaß dabei. Danke, danke. Jetzt gucken wir. Ey, er ist vom Feuer weggegangen. Ach, Guybrush. Was kannst du eigentlich? Mach jetzt den Luft anhalten.